All right, what's up, everybody? We're a bit early. Figured I'd start early, get some more Dynamax adventures going on. Last stream, we had one of our viewers, Aiden, get a shiny Zygarde. So hopefully this stream, someone else can get one as well. What's up, Morley Gray? What's up, Luca? So I did mess around with the pet system, and Paradox Pokemon should be working, and Alolan, like regional forms, should be working as well. What's up, Koo? Yeah, these Dynamax adventures are open to everyone. So if you have Pokemon Sword and Shield and you have the Crown Tundra DLC, you are more than welcome to join. We have a Zygarde route that is pretty consistent. I think once we found this route, we were able to beat Zygarde every single time. You love Pokemon? I do as well. So yeah, if you want a opportunity for Zygarde, then you are more than welcome to join. I'll wait a few minutes just to let some people kind of get in here. We also will be doing shiny giveaways. I don't have too many left on this in this game. Majority of the ones are in Scarlet. I mean, I guess I could give away event shiny Xerneas's, right? I guess I could add these. My favorite Pokemon game, it's kind of tough, but I would say in recent memory, Legends Arceus. I really like that. Okay, and these aren't shiny. Okay. All right. So if people are ready to do the Dynamax adventure, let me actually grab my TikTok chat and put that over here. We're about to get started. You love Pikachu. It's a solid pick, solid pick. All right, we're gonna do Zygarde, as I said before. And you need to put in the link code that I am putting in now, 15975311. And once you put that in, you should be able to join. What's up, the Hip Hop Critic? The room is open, the lobby is open. So if you want to try to get shiny Zygarde, go ahead and join. We can walk everyone through the process for anyone who's new. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I'm pretty sure we should at least get one more shiny this stream. All right, got room for one more person. Appreciate the likes on the live there, Aiden. Thank you very much. While we're waiting, I can actually show everyone. So I'm planning to do a video soon on YouTube where I go through a bunch of Japanese Pokemon games and look through their save files to see what people left behind. So I have Fire Red. Let's see if that. Yes, we got Fire Red. This is going to be our Gen 1 game representation. We have this one right here. We've got Heart Gold, as our Gen 2 representation. Then we go back to Emerald for Gen 3. One second. And then we go Platinum for Gen 4. That's is that gonna focus? Yeah, so Platinum for Gen 4. And then we finish it off with Pokemon White. So we're gonna look through all 5 games, look at their save files, see what's going on. And then we will be using these games to go through our Japanese Pokemon playthrough, playing each generation of Pokemon in Japanese. And then this is the DS Lite that I found at a store, relatively cheap. All right, so we should still be able to do this with the NPC. So I always go Serena, next person goes Cinchino. And then you can kind of go wherever. You can go Musharna. And then it doesn't really matter what NPC takes. Bum ba da dum, bum ba dum. Okay, looks like we got Phalanx this time around. Interesting. So it seems like this one changes for some reason. So yeah, we go right side. We want to get the wide guard. It kicked you out. You was the last person who joined that wasn't an NPC. Interesting. Yeah, we can try again after this. Maybe you joined at like the last minute and it just didn't register. That could be something that happened. Boom. Wait, oh wait, I need to full screen this. Almost forgot. Yeah, we're gonna try to go for like 4 hours today. Maybe 3.5. I have a potential job opportunity tomorrow, so I'm going to their shop at 10 in the morning. Dimmy, yo, what up? Do I want to battle you on this? No. I don't really have any Pokemon on here in terms of battling. But if I do a Pokemon Champion stream in the future, I'm down to battle people there. But for the time being, we're gonna try to get shiny Zygarde. Nothing ever happens. Bum 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 bum. This can be potentially bad. Okay. Took that pretty well. The happening scale is at 0. There's not much happenings. Hopefully the happenings happen when we get shiny Zygarde. Alright, that went pretty well. I'm guessing the NPC is probably gonna switch. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think I'll give away one of the event shiny Xerneas's. I mean, most people should have it, but maybe some people weren't around when the mystery gift happened, so I can do that later on in the stream once there's more people. I kind of forgot about them since they weren't in that box. Yes, this is Pokemon Sword. Welcome, Broken Soul. Appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Am I wearing headphones? Yes. They're very broken down headphones. Appreciate the follow there, Rune. Thank you very much. I don't remember. Maybe. Ooh, that's scary. I can check and see their origin after this. Yeah, I think you should. Cause then, yeah, it should be fun for you to Dynamax. Am I sitting on a chair? Yes. I wish I was still back in the States. I had a electric standing desk, which was really nice, but I don't have that here in Japan. Okay, well, that's one dead. Yep. So I'm thinking, because the Seadra wasn't really doing too much, and I'm probably gonna Dynamax anyway. So you should take Aiden. I'm guessing you should take Hitmonlee because I'm gonna stay Serena. You can do the wide guard spam, and then I think we just go Gastrodon just for the quick kill and the heal, since they're low on the Cinccino. Like the... Oh, this changed. Oh yeah, this changed a lot actually. We used to be able to... I guess it's still the same Pokemon, but it slightly changes the route. Because we had the option to go to Seadra last time. But this one is kind of only this option. Interesting. So yeah, I switched my alerts over to Hawlucha alerts the Snorlax kind of felt too big and in your face. But I made it so that when you follow, you get the normal base Halucha, and then when people like subscribe, so either subscribe on Twitch or become a member on YouTube once I have that unlocked. Yeah. But we had no chance to get it compared to previous times. But yeah, when people subscribe on Twitch or become a member on YouTube, whenever I unlock that, the notification is Mega Halucha. And then the pet system is upgraded so that Hisuian forms work. Isn't Gastrodon special attacker? Yeah, it's like a... I think it's more special attacker, but it could be physical. So I have to Dynamax here because of the timing. Getting paralyzed is very unfortunate on Cinccino. Like, that is not good at all. Oh wait, I should have aromatherapy. I'm an idiot. It's the first raid of the stream. I could have just aromatherapy. I'll do that, I guess I'll do that the first turn against Zygarde. Boom. So we just gotta hope he does an AoE attack first turn. I do aromatherapy. No, so he's keeping Cinccino because Cinccino has triple axle, and Cinccino is like our main attacker in this route. So pretty much the way we have it set up is that Hitmonlee knows Wide Guard, so they're just gonna keep spamming Wide Guard, and Wide Guard stops 2 of his moves, of Zygarde's moves, and then we just triple axle, and then I also drop kick to reduce his attack. But I'm gonna go ahead and aromatherapy first turn just to cure the paralysis. So he goes turn 1 Dragon Pulse. Cure the paralysis. Now, it would be nice if... I don't know how I'm getting people. I'm gonna try joining under sword. I mean, it's just it's easier since I'm streaming. I've been doing this for like, I think Dynamax Adventures for like a week. So a lot of people tend to stick around. And since I stream around the same time, everyone knows when I'm going to be doing it, so. Damage. Oh, no, 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 no. You always want to press wide guard. It is very dangerous to not press wide guard. Because of that right there. You can spam wide guard. It doesn't matter. It continues to work. The only thing that doesn't work is if you try to do wide guard into protect. That doesn't work. But you can keep spamming wide guard. We are shiny hunting it, yes. So yeah, make sure to press wide guard only. Hello there. Okay, that's fine. Yes, that right there. Wide guard is broken for situations like this. Alright, so now you can just triple axle, which is good. And just keep spamming wide guard. Gastrodon might die to the hail, so that's a little scary. So if you already caught Zygarde in Sword or Shield, whichever game you're playing, you can't catch it again. You won't have a chance for another shiny. Oh, this is potentially bad. Alright, bind isn't too bad. What's up, Yami? How's it going? Does he? Okay, just lives. All right, so this is kind of scary. We do triple axle, wide guard, and just hope that you're still shiny. Interesting. I guess maybe you do keep the shiny, or you just got very lucky. I only hit one time. That's not good at all. Yeah, that one hit that he landed because we didn't wide guard got us a little bit low, so now Gastrodon's gonna die to hail. Gyarados on my thing, nice. Right now we only have 3. Hitmonlee's dead. Gastrodon's about to die. I think it's officially over. Yeah, next time whoever gets Hitmonlee always, always, always press wide guard. You managed to evolve your Onyx after grinding 1k Mara points. Nice. Hopefully, can we get a heal? Yo, what's the Pokemon with the names on the screen? So whenever people type in chat, they are assigned a Pokemon. You did not know you can get Zygarde from raid dens? Yep. So it's a little thing I set up on the stream. So if you want to change your Pokemon, you just type !pet and the Pokemon that you want to switch to. So it's random at first, and then you can switch. So you just type !pet and the name of the Pokemon you want, and it'll switch it. There's also a shiny chance for people when you first come in. As you can see, Yami has a shiny Psyduck. Yep, we're shiny hunting. So we really started shiny hunting Zygarde yesterday on stream. Also, feel free to let me know. Appreciate the follow, Ray Quasar or Quasar. Let me know if the audio is fine or if it's too loud. I was messing around with my settings, so some things may have changed. Ideally, the game capture shouldn't be too loud, and I should be louder than the game. I've been hunting this this is the second day. We did 4 hours yesterday, and Aiden in our chat actually got a shiny Zygarde on the very first Dynamax adventure. Makari, appreciate the follow. Ina Walkin, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Origin Giratina is broken. All right. That heal saved this run. Oh, it's broken? Okay, I can look into that one for next stream. Stolas, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. And again, this is open to everyone. So if you have the game, go ahead and prepare and get ready to be in the Dynamax Adventure area. Yule Bule, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Make sure you're in the area and you're ready to put the link code that I will provide. No shiny Zygarde, unfortunate. What about everyone else? You don't know a thing, or I don't know a thing. Appreciate the follow. You wish you had Switch Online so I can play with you? No shinies? Okay. We are keeping this route because it's been pretty consistent. We kind of have everything set in stone. So if you are new to the run, we will explain the process. You may use your shield, sword already caught theirs, re-downloading now. I have to pay a fee, but it's not too much. I have 791, so I can afford to do it like 70 times or 80 more times, roughly. And by then we should get the shiny, so. All right. First things first, make sure you're connected to the internet. It's very easy to forget. Connect to the internet You're gonna talk to the lady here. Since I'm hosting, I'm choosing Zygarde. Yeah, it started at like 1 and then 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it caps out at like 10. Once you get to this screen, you're gonna put in the link code 159-753-11. Hit yes, and then you go to invite others. Now, for people who have joined in the past, or Aiden, since you already got the shiny, give other people a chance to join in. But once we get down to like the 1 minute mark or 30-second mark, feel free to join in just to help out. So the only reason I'm not catching every single Pokemon is because I already have them for my shiny living dex. So I'd rather just only have Zygarde. All right, we got a group of 4. All right, so I think we have some regulars here, and I think one new person potentially. Ina, I will show you how to join after this one. So I'm gonna choose Serena. The next person is gonna choose Cinccino. After that, Musharna, and then pretty much Azumarill is a good choice. Okay, so this one, there's like 2 routes I guess that form from here. So we're always gonna go right because we're going to Hitmonlee with the Zygarde. Here we're gonna get Galarian Lanoon. Now this one I will catch because I don't have this shiny. All right, max overgrowth. Waiting for next round or team wipe. Yeah, like we've been, ever since we found this route, we haven't lost, if I remember correctly. So we've had a 100% completion rate on this route. Maybe we lost 1, but I feel like we didn't. Five hit. The 5-hit technician boosted tail slap. Max darkness on Musharna, probably? No? Okay. The NPC is stupid. How many Pokédexes have you completed? I'm not really sure. Like, I've always gotten the shiny charm in every game that's come out. But I've never done like a shiny dex within a game. It's always been just shiny hunting across various different games. But I'm currently at like 800 and something shinies, so I have like a little over 200 to go to get them all. A lot of the legendaries I still need to catch, which is why I started doing the Dynamax adventures. Going for a shiny Shadow Snorlax in Pokemon Go, and it's taken genuinely forever. Yeah, I wish I'd played Pokemon Go, because there's a lot of Pokemon that are much easier to get shiny over there, like the Paldean starters. It took me 885 eggs just to get shiny Sprigatito. I never want a Masuda hunt again. It's like such a boring thing. But I'm gonna have to, because I have a bunch of shinies in Scarlet to give away. and there's not many shinies that I need to shiny hunt in Scarlet anymore, so I might just have to prepare a bunch of eggs and just hatch a bunch of eggs and give shiny Pokemon away. Bum 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 bum. Appreciate the follow, Danny. Thank you very much. Bum, 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 bum. All right, we go Hitmonlee always. That Dynamo is huge, Tiff. I don't know why it's so big. That thing is massive. All right, give me a second here. I am going to grab my fan. So hello, say hello to Cramorant for the time being. Dreams, I am on Pokemon Sword. Why is that so cursed? I feel like Mega Audino is probably better than... I mean, Mega Clefable is better than Mega Audino, so probably Mega Clefable. Oh, I didn't close the door. Oh well. It's not much to see back there anyway. No, it doesn't matter. You can be on Sword or Shield. As long as you have the DLC, you can join in. Alright, so here we're going to have Musharna switch to Hitmonlee. Or Azumarill, either or. When will you get shiny? I think whenever you first come into the stream, it's only a 1 chance. Alright, here we're gonna have to go Gastrodon just for the heal at the end there. Also, let me know if you can hear my fan. You shouldn't, but if you do, let me know and I could turn it down a bit. No? Sound is good, no fan? Okay, perfect. Because it is getting hot over here in Japan, and just a few seconds ago, I was sitting here and I could feel myself starting to sweat. And I was like, yeah, I need my fan. So someone needs to Dynamax here. Please Dynamax if you are able to. Yeah, Dynamax. Yeah, go ahead and Dynamax. Chef Wayne, appreciate the follow. Thank you. I'm playing with real people. This is everyone in the chat is able to join. We have a route that has been pretty consistent. We haven't really lost, I think, since we found this route. So and right now I don't really have like a wait list. It's just people join when they join. Yes, I'm shiny hunting legendaries. I do ask for people, if you just did a Dynamax adventure, please wait a bit before joining again. Give it like 2 minutes on the timer, just to let some new people join in. You know, we want to spread the Zygarde to everyone, because if we don't get a shiny here, at least everyone will have Zygarde saved for their Dynamax adventures, and then they can kind of do it whenever they want. All right. Bum 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 bum. So we don't really need to switch. We're perfectly fine with this selection here. We have the berries right after this, so everyone gets to heal up a little bit. W Figgy spreading the Zygarde around. Appreciate it. Uh-oh. My screen is black. Okay. That was a little scary. Did someone disconnect? Or was that happening for everybody? All right, so I'm gonna Dynamax and max Overgrowth. That was a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, this is pretty much the strategy. We have Hitmonlee with Wide Guard, who's just gonna spam Wide Guard the entire battle. We have Cinccino here with Triple Axle, that is Technician boosted, so it does a lot of damage if it can get hit 3 hits. The Wide Guard blocks both of Zygarde's multi-hit moves, Thousand Arrows and Land's Wrath, I believe. And then the only other moves it has to hit us are Dragon Pulse and Bind, which are pretty easy to work around. The only way he can hit us with a single target move is if he uses like a max version of something. All right, another Triple Axle. Hopefully another triple hit. Perfect. Amazing damage. So yeah, he goes for Max Quake here. So this is the only way he can actually hurt some of our people. Unfortunately, Cinccino goes down. His special defense raises. Goes for the Lion's Wrath, but we're protected. If we could get like a second, like if we could somehow get someone else with an ice attack, we could potentially kill Zygarde before he turns into the power construct. And then once I'm out of Dynamax, I Trop Kick, reducing his attack. Good old Zygarde DAs, yep. So honestly, with this route that we have, he's not that much of a problem. There are some times where it gets a little like scary, but if we can get everything set up properly, he's not that bad. Zygarde eliminates half his moveset, so it's really nice. Kathy Hughes, appreciate the follow, thank you. Now I Trop Kick, reducing his attack. We got Triple Axle back on board. And I think we can do a shiny giveaway after this. You might have to resume your Zygarde DAs too. Go for it. We had Aiden in our chat get shiny Zygarde on our first Dynamax adventure yesterday. That was our first Zygarde stream, first Zygarde hunt. Why don't I have Triple Axle on Serena? Because the moves on these Pokemon are predetermined. You can't change anything. These are all rental Pokemon. If you were able to bring your own Pokemon in these, a bunch of these would be super easy. No, Triple Axle misses. You were doing DAs with randoms and got frustrated? Yeah, doing it with randoms with no communication is pretty difficult. Like here, we already have everything set in stone. We can communicate. We know what needs to be done. The hell was that? All right, GG. Shiloki should find a group to hunt Big Z with. Yeah, these are open to everyone in the chat in the stream. So unless you have like a really good route saved, you're more than welcome to join. All right, let's see. Moment of truth. No shiny, no shiny. All right, so everyone who was in this Dynamax adventure, I'm gonna ask you to hold off joining in on the next one. Just to give some new people an opportunity. But in the meantime, giveaway time. So for people who are new, since I've been shiny hunting, I have a bunch of extra shinies that I don't really need. So the selection on Pokemon Sword isn't like big, but I have 5 Gold Bats, I have 2 Mr. Mimes, I have 2 Drapions, I have a Mantine. Now these are event shiny Xerneases. I think it seems to have traveled all the way from across the join from the Kalos region. So these might have been X and Y event shiny Xerneases, I'm pretty sure. So if you want to join the giveaway, just type in shiny in chat and you can have any of these shinies here. Make sure you can actually, you know, make sure you have online. If you don't have online, we won't be able to trade. But yeah, let me let this go through. I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be right back. Type shiny in the chat if you want to join the giveaway. You found a decent Zygarde path? Nice. Remember, shiny in the chat enters you into the giveaway. Where the heck? Can't you only get Galarian, Mr. Mime, and Galar though? Yes. Well, you can get it in like ZA and stuff. Is that the route you currently have? Frostlass, Aurorus, and Xcloud? Remember, shiny in the chat to enter the giveaway. These are all shinies caught by me. Except for the Xerneases, those are event shinies from like X and Y, I think. But all the other shinies I have caught myself. So they are all legitimate shiny Pokemon. Okay, we got a minute left on the giveaway. For everyone in the giveaway, how have I been? I've been pretty good. Did you get a shiny Emolga? No. I'm not sure why this is here. But the last few Dynamax adventures, appreciate the follow, Shervin. So the very first Dynamax adventure stream that we did. Oh, my trade from yesterday. Appreciate the follow, Mitchell. So the first Dynamax adventure stream that we did, I got a shiny Solgaleo on the very last Dynamax adventure of the stream. And then we got this shiny Gigantamax Butterfree a few streams ago. All right, Ethan, you are the winner of the shiny giveaway. Which shiny do you want? Welcome, dude, and also stay fresh. Absolutely, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Drapion, all right. So make sure you're connected to the internet. I'm gonna make sure I'm connected to the internet. Yeah, I kind of forgot about the Xerneases. They were in another box. Ethan, let me know your in-game name in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Is it just Ethan? Okay. The code is 1597532. All right, we got Ethan here. You wanted a Drapion. This one's already level 100, so you're pretty much good to go there. All right, enjoy your shiny Drapion. Once we go back to Scarlet and Violet, the selection will be a lot bigger. But for now, this is what we're working with. You fell back asleep, you're here. Wait a second. Okay, my multi-chat's being stupid. It was like, you don't have... Are the shinies real? Yes. So every shiny that I give away, I have caught myself. So these are all real shinies. Okay, so next up we are doing... Thanks, bro. No problem. Why is it saying that I don't have a TikTok stream going up? I definitely do. Is anything real? Is life real? We are in a simulation. Okay, so thank you for reminding me. So I currently don't have a shiny Grimmsnarl to give away. So for anyone wondering how to join, this is in the DLC area, so you need to have the Crown Tundra DLC. This is the main area of the game. So far it's been good. We got a lot of people around, so we should be fine. You're gonna go down to the DLC area. You're gonna go over here to the Slippery Slope, which is where the max lair is located. It's gonna bring you right in front of this. So you just walk in. You're gonna talk to the scientist. Now for me, I'm hosting, so I'm just gonna pick Zygarde. For anyone else, you can just do whatever. Or like anything is fine. Then here, you're gonna press the plus button and you're gonna put the link code. How long did Solgaleo take? 1 stream, so about like 3 hours. I got it in the last Dynamax adventure of that stream. So it's gonna be 159753111. Now, for anyone who joined the last Dynamax adventure, wait a bit and let other people join. So how do I join mine? So exactly what I just showed. You put in the link code that I just put, and it'll bring you in. Isaac, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Pietro, appreciate the follow. Thank you. OC12, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Olaf. Wow. I appreciate all the follows. The notifications can't really keep up. Kiwi, appreciate the follow. Thank you. And Jops, appreciate the follow. What Pokemon game is this? Like Sword and Shield? Yeah, this is Sword and Shield. Tyrese, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Favorite Mon, I would say Greninja. Other than that, Cerulege is another favorite. Halucha is another favorite. It started off as a joke, but now Cramorant is like low-key a mascot on the channel. So I'll show everyone, anyone who's new here. Our good little boy Cramorant. Whenever I don't feel like being on camera, this is what you're gonna see. But I did that yesterday and people said they wanted the face cam back, so. The worst Pokemon for me, Trubbish, I guess. We have room for one more. Anyone can join. Okay, perfect. We got 4. I mean, I host the raids, but they're not necessarily shiny Dynamax raids, right? It's the chance of getting a shiny is just random. Like if anyone ever online does a Dynamax adventure and like guarantees a shiny, that's very suspicious, and they probably hacked their game or something, because that seems weird. All right, so I know we have some regulars and we have some new people. For the new people, just follow along and this will be nice and easy. So we're gonna go right side to Galarian Lanoon because we want to get Hitmonlee for the wide guard later on. Super Than, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Bum ba da dum, bum bum. There's something a little disturbing by the udders on Miltank constantly jiggling. So there's a good chance that if once you get a shiny, it stays whenever you come back on the stream. Or Yami's very lucky and got a shiny in 2 streams in a row. Not really sure. I guess the only way we can confirm it is if someone else who got a shiny in a previous stream comes back, and if they still have a shiny, then I guess it's confirmed. Yep, jiggle physics. It's always the max darkness on the Musharna. Unfortunate miss on the play rough there. Woke up at 4:30 on your day off, go figure, and then pass back out on the couch. Yeah, I've been trying to like remind myself to drink a lot of water, because since it's getting hotter over here. Well, all right, that's 1 death, unfortunate. That usually doesn't happen. There's been a few times where I've had like dehydration naps in the middle of the day. Free socks or fry socks. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. I'm gonna catch this because I don't have the shiny yet. I mean, we should be fine though. We should be fine. We've gotten to Zygarde and like haven't had someone die or only get like 1 death. All right, so no one takes any Pokemon here. We keep the 4 that we have. Had a small heat wave here, but it's cooler. So we're going to Hitmonlee. You just need more caffeine. Yeah, I made excuse me. I made chicken burritos earlier, and I had some tortilla chips with some homemade guacamole. What's up, cool game kid? So whoever's able to Dynamax, go ahead and Dynamax. All right, try to save triple axle for Zygarde. Oh, all right. Well, that's 2 deaths. Okay. I'm pretty sure Cinccino had the option to not Mega, Dynamax, right? Because it usually goes in order. Okay, so here we're going to have Dakami switch to Hitmonlee. You should still be fine. I mean, since we're all full health, we should probably just get the held item on the left, is what I'm assuming. Boost defense. I'm gonna go muscle band. Choosing Sash to save your life. I mean, I don't think you'll get one shot. All right, so anyone, whoever's able to Dynamax this turn, right? Yeah, that's fair. Did I get the shiny Rayquaza? No, not yet. We have pivoted to shiny Zygarde hunting. Oh no, we're gonna go back to Rayquaza. It's just we have a very good route for Zygarde and we don't want to lose it, so that's why we're doing Zygarde. There's nothing to give up on. Rayquaza is super easy. I already have a Seadra. Alright, so we're 2 lives down. I'm at half health. It's a little scary this round. How many tries have you done on Zygarde? I'm not really sure, but this is our second stream doing Zygarde, so not too many. Probably. Like the first stream we went for like 4 hours, so we did like a shiny giveaway in between, but like roughly 4 hours worth. And then we've been going for a little bit over an hour now, so. All right, here you spam wide guard. Azumarill, if you could Dynamax, I guess you do. Yeah, I would say Dynamax Fairy move is probably pretty strong. And then I could just Trop Kick and reduce his attack. You wish you could see the shiny when you're fighting it? I feel like I don't want to see the shiny. Because imagine you see the shiny and then you fail, and then you 100% know that you failed the shiny. Whereas if it's not shiny and you fail, you're like, oh well, you know. So yeah, I do not want to see the shiny on the screen. I might be dead. Yep. How do you get the shiny charm? Complete the Pokedex. Alright, well, we only have 1 life remaining. We got pretty unlucky in the beginning of this raid. This is Pokemon Sword. I will cheer on. Good live, bro. Appreciate it, Elvis. Thank you. Yeah, if you've already like completed the Pokédex, then it should be in your like key items slot. All right, Max Quake. Who's that on? That's gonna be scary. All right, well, we officially lost. So make sure, because I'm pretty sure we could have survived at least 1 hit. So yeah, I need to go close out the game. Always make sure to Dynamax, just because you might survive a super effective hit. Well, that's the first time we failed in a long time, so you need to leave, but good luck. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, we're going back. It was pretty unlucky, yeah. We had someone die the first Pokemon. We had someone die the second Pokemon. I got pretty low and died the first turn against Zygarde. Who knows? Maybe we try to go for another route. We'll see how the rest go. Room is open. We run it back. Room is open. We will be doing another shiny giveaway in like 40 minutes, so maybe like after 2 more Dynamax adventures. Got room for 1 more. All right. We do it again. All right. We just gotta hope that no one dies in this first round. Hopefully we can land the play rough. We missed it that first time. This time go for tail slap instead of triple axle, just to save that for Zygarde. And tail slap does more damage because it's stab. I think I'm gonna increase everyone's speed first. He missed Sword and Shield. Yeah, we're back trying to get these shiny legendaries. Joss Datu, appreciate the follow. Thank you. I mean, you're still better off using Play Rough just because Aqua Jet barely does any damage anyway. But this is good. He went after me instead of the Musharna, so that's good. Increasing everyone's speed. Okay, now I can max Overgrowth. This also should make Musharna's energy ball stronger. He goes for the taunt. Interesting. Bum bum ba-da-dum. Oh, I just realized when I closed the game when we failed the Zygarde, I could have just stayed to check if I got shiny Lanoon or not. Oh well. It's the one side effect of streaming towards the end of the day after you ate a bunch of food and you're tired. So you do not think properly. Alright, so in this one, Dakami, if you're able to Dynamax, go ahead and Dynamax. You should be able to Dynamax this round. Because if you Dynamax and he tries to hit you with a fighting move, you should survive. interesting to go for wide guard. Yeah, like look at that damage. Critical hit, beautiful. How to get Gengar? You mean like how to get Gengar in the game or on the screen under someone's name? Alright, so here Dakami is going to switch to Hitmonlee. You found out yesterday I can't get Legends DI on Switch 1. Why can't you? You could. Isn't it also playable on Switch 1? It's not a Switch 2 exclusive. It says Marketplace only available on Switch 2. That is very weird. Because it's definitely on Switch 1. We're all pretty good on health. So let's go battle items. Held items. Alright, I think I am going to go... I'm gonna go Citrus Berry. Yes, Pokopia is the Switch 2 exclusive. Expert Belt? Oh yeah! Yeah. The Switch 2 is just that it runs at like 60 FPS. It just runs better. But it's still on the Switch 1. Hitmonlee. Oh. I was gonna say Dynamax. There's no point in wide guarding against Seadra. Well, the thing is, I won't be able to use Dynamax because I have 2 more turns to go. So it's going to be you're next, and then I'm next. That's why you want to have Hitmonlee Dynamax on this turn, so that Azumarill can Dynamax on the next one. Yeah, because now this is kind of throwing everything out of whack in terms of Dynamaxing. Like, I have to Dynamax here, because... If you buy a new Switch, yeah, you can transfer all your save data over to it. The only thing that I think doesn't automatically transfer over is like Animal Crossing islands. I think you have to do a backup for that, because I made that mistake. I got a new Switch and I transferred everything over and my Animal Crossing island was gone. Granted, I don't play anymore, so it doesn't really matter, but in case people still play. No, whenever you get a new Switch, it gives you the option to transfer from your old Switch to the new one. It doesn't just automatically keep your save stuff if you log in. Well, we just gotta hope that Dokami doesn't die. I'm pretty sure when you first start, it pops up as like a something option, like, hey, do you want to transfer data, blah, blah, blah. I don't remember the full process, but I would just Google it. You'll be able to find the answer. You getting Legends EA for summer, so you're not stuck with Pokemon Scarlet? Yeah, so Hitmonlee is just gonna spam Zygarde. Cinccino is going to triple axle. I am just gonna drop kick. Thank you very much. You have to go off from break, but I'll follow you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. And we missed the triple axle. Unfortunate. Okay, well, he misses the bind, so that's fine. I get an attack drop. Drop kick. Is there a way to evolve Chespin from the board? If you just type !pet, you can change your Chespin to whatever you want. Paradox Pokemon and regional forms should work. Looks like Dondozo is bugged, so I will have to fix that. Expert Belt Starfall, let's go. Max Quake should be reduced damage because he has lowered attack. Does absolutely nothing. Take those. We haven't been really lucky on the triple axles. He's about the power construct at a very, like, not optimal HP. So you can't change your thing into a shiny. It is completely random. So I'm gonna go for another 2 hours on stream. We will do another shiny giveaway after the next run. You can just Starfall, it's fine. Appreciate all the likes on the live. Thank you very much. Every like helps push the stream to the algorithm. Can we get a triple? Can we get a triple? Yes, we do. All right, misses the bind. That's very good. This is blocked by Zygarde. Absolutely perfect. Bum 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 bum. He's -2 attack. Hello, Logan. Welcome. Let's get another triple. A 1, a 2, a 3. Might use a beast ball, not gonna lie. I mean, that would be pretty cool. We block that. Yeah, if you're ever hunting Zygarde, if you ever find a route with a Zygarde Pokemon, absolutely go for it. Alright, one more triple axle and we are good to go. A 1, a 2. Perfect. Okay. Alright, shiny luck to everybody. Shiny luck to everybody. Yes, I'm trying to get shiny. Yes. Appreciate the follow. I think that's Sue, right? Katakana no Sue, I think. Not a shiny, not a shiny. Anybody else get a shiny? Nope. Nope. Okay. So, Jezzy, I hope you didn't actually catch it and take it. Unless you wanted, unless you don't care for the shiny, I forget. Because once you catch it, you can't catch it again. Galar Adventure, yes. All right, we're starting the next one right away. Please, if you just joined, do not join. Let's give some other people an opportunity to join. Wait a bit. You can wait until like the 1 minute mark and then you can join. But give some other people an opportunity, please. I've seen some recurring names. I don't want to have to start like a wait list or anything. Doing the max layer raids, I don't know how, but when I did get a shiny Guzzlord, nice. Yeah, so far I've gotten shiny Raikou, shiny Ho-Oh, shiny Solgaleo, and then a shiny Butterfree. I wanted a cool ball. Shiny was going to take a while. Shield File is barely at high Pokedex numbers. And IMO, the Mega coming from Beast Ball is crazy. That's fair. Big Pookie, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. We will be doing another shiny giveaway after this raid. Again, if you have the game, you're more than welcome to join the raid. The code is listed 15975311. All right, we got a minute left. It's open to whoever wants to join. Even if you joined the last one, you're more than welcome to join again. I want to make sure we have a full party. So even if you joined the last one, you are free to join. If we don't get a full group, I guess I could just... Hello there, Croc. Welcome back. If we don't get a full group, I guess I could just do the next shiny giveaway. Give more people some time to get ready. All right. Let's go ahead and start the next giveaway. Just type shiny in the chat and you will be entered into the giveaway. And you get to choose from the shinies in this box right here. Please stop yawning, I can't. So these are the current shinies available. Maria, appreciate the follow. Thank you. But yeah, we have 5 Golbats, 2 Mr. Mimes, a Drapion, a Mantine, and 2 event shiny Xerneases that I completely forgot about. So just type in shiny to enter the giveaway. While that's going on, I'm gonna go get some more water so you guys can enjoy Cramorant in the time being. Alexander, appreciate the follow. Again, Shiny in the chat enters you into the giveaway. We only got 2 people in the giveaway so far. Pretty good odds for the 2 in the giveaway. How do you have a Solgaleo and Sword and Shield? I got it from a Dynamax adventure. To join the giveaway, just type in Shiny in the chat. Cameroon and Red Bean VR, appreciate the follow. Can you share Zekrom? I currently do not have Zekrom. And I'm pretty sure Zekrom is a Shield exclusive in Dynamax Adventure. I've only found Reshurams in the past. But yeah, for the giveaway, just type in Shiny for the Dynamax Adventures. I will be providing a code, and then you just put the code in, and then you enter my group. But yeah, the Shiny giveaway are these Pokemon right here in this box. So I know Zekrom is in both games, like, technically. But in order to find it, someone in Shield has to find it, and then you join, and then you can find it. All right, 1 minute left on the Shiny giveaway. Reminder, Shiny in the chat enters you into the giveaway. You only have to type it once. So I'm pretty much just giving away a Shiny from this box here. All of the Shinies here are just extras that I've gotten from Shiny hunting other stuff. The only 2 Shinies that I didn't catch are the 2 Xerneases, because those were event Shiny Xerneases from, I think, X and Y. And I just had them all this time and I kind of forgot. So if you want one of these Shinies, just type in Shiny in the chat. What's up, Anton? All right, the final 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The winner is Aiden Boyce. You're a bit too late, so unfortunately you will have to wait for the next one. Aiden Boyce. You got a Shiny Sprigatito? Nice. Which Shiny would you like from this box here? So the choice is yours. Ideally, yes. We can trade and then we'll get back to the Dynamax adventures. So just choose, let me know which one you want. And then I can set up the link code for the trade. I'll take Xerneas if it's available. Yep, it's available. Since I already caught my own shiny Xerneas, I don't really need the event shiny Xerneases anymore. So, okay. What's your in-game name? AJB. Okay. So this is gonna be the link code 15975322. 159753. I already forgot what I put. I'm not gonna lie. Is it 15975322? I think 15975322. All right. All right. Enjoy your event, shiny Xerneas. I think I'm pretty. Yeah, I think this was from X and Y on the 3DS a long time ago, when they were initially shiny locked, and then they gave away the shiny legendaries. How did it go with the shiny Zygarde? So far, no shiny Zygarde yet. It is currently almost 9 a.m. in the US, but I am in Japan, so it is almost 10 p.m. over here. Thank you, no problem. Why does Champions need Nintendo Lite? What do you mean by that? Kind of makes no sense. Are you trying to say online? I currently live here. I moved here about 2 years ago at the end of June. Do you fear that your save file could be lost if the Switch is broken so that all your hard work is gone? Not really. Because whenever I catch my shiny Pokemon, I usually put them in Pokemon Home right away. So they're all in storage on the cloud, so it's usually fine. Alright, we're gonna start up the Zygarde Dynamax adventure again. Oh, whoops, I didn't put the link code. I'm so annoyed Nintendo Pokemon Company haven't thought of a better way to save people's data. I feel like Japan is trying to push away its culture, but how do you see it? I mean, they're getting they're getting stricter now in terms of like foreigners and stuff. Because unfortunately, there's some bad people that kind of ruin it for the rest of us. The code is 15975311. Go ahead and join. They've been getting stricter with like immigration stuff because of some bad eggs, which is totally fair. But other than that, for the most part, it's pretty good here. The money, the wages here are pretty low. Do I have citizenship? No. So I'm actually going to be flying to Korea like next week to go to the embassy over there to get my visa for Japan, because it's cheaper to go to Korea than to go back to the States. And then I'll be here for like another year. And if things go well and I can start making money either on YouTube, or if I get a job here in Japan, then I'll stay here. But if I can't find a job, then I'll probably go back to the States. Can you answer me, Serge? I don't know what you're talking about. Pokemon champions need Nintendo Lite? That makes absolutely no sense. I don't know what you mean. You need help? What do you need help with? If you don't have citizenship, you have to take a very low paying job. I mean, most of the jobs are already low paying. Like, I was making, when I was back home, I was almost making like 6 figures because of my IT job. But here you need to have near fluent Japanese to get a similar IT job, and they only pay like 30 something thousand a year. Do you play Pokemon Legends Arceus? Yes, I do. We have room for one more person for the Dynamax adventure. Please join. Yep, you can absolutely enter. Can't you do your IT job remotely? No. The type of work I did back home, I could not do remotely. I have tried to find some remote IT jobs, but they're usually not okay with people working overseas. So it's been a bit difficult. How do I see the Seek Out All Pokemon quests? I'm not sure. It's been a while since I played. You're probably just gonna have to Google that and you'll find the answer. All right, I guess we're going with 3. We'll just have to do the same shenanigans. Rollins, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Moon and Star, appreciate the follow. I'll probably keep Cramorant on for the rest of the stream. I've gotten into a very comfortable position and I've been yawning like crazy. So you guys can enjoy Cramorant for the rest of the stream. We're gonna be going for like another hour and a half. That isn't your face cam? There are some days where it is my face cam. Whenever I get 10,000 followers, subscribers, whatever, on like YouTube and TikTok, I'm just gonna cosplay as Cramorant. I feel pretty confident saying that because I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Do you know anyone that can help me? Not really. Your best bet if you're trying to get all the Pokemon in Arceus, just Google and you'll be fine. You should do a collab stream with Pokeshop. He does the same kind of stream. I'll have to I can check. You Google everything about that, then I don't know what to tell you. Anytime I don't know something, I Google it. There's usually a bunch of websites that have the information. And if you can't find it after that, I can't help you. The last time I finished that game was like years ago. He's in the UK, so maybe it's a hard time with the time zones. Yeah, that's the tough thing with time zones. It can be kind of tough. Like the easiest time zone to do stuff with sometimes actually is like people back in the States, because if they want to record in the morning, it'll just be nighttime for me. All right, we're going Hitmonlee. And if they want to record at night, it's the morning for me, so it's like pretty easy. You're joining soon, next round? Okay. Just do a quick shout out to everyone on TikTok. The growth on TikTok has been kind of crazy. If you're able to Dynamax, yes. Because he might try to attack you with a fighting move, and if you're not Dynamax, you will die. Oh, yeah, did you want to do Yveltal? So I stream on every app. I stream on the red app, on the purple app, and on TikTok. The red app is my main platform. That's where I post my more long form videos. Some of those videos don't get put on TikTok because TikTok is more for short form content. So my name is the same across every platform. Oh, that actually reminds me, because on the purple app is where I have the landscape stream instead of the portrait stream. Yes, Biggie 640. So I actually want to ask people on TikTok, do you prefer the portrait style stream so it fits more for mobile? Or do you like landscape streams where it's like if you were on a PC? Alright, so here we have Musharna switch to Hitmonlee. We want both options to be available, landscape and portrait. Yeah, template. After this, we can actually do one Yveltal just so that I can have it saved in my game. I feel like Portrait is perfect for it, but you should put something up so people know the other platforms. Yeah, I can definitely do that. I can work to set that up for next stream. I can put it to like the right of the chat on the bottom right. Or I can put it where my camera is. Do a little thing over there. Yeah, but I asked that question because since I'm multi-streaming, does the pet thing work here as well? Yes, it should work everywhere. Oh, actually, template creator guy, I think I can't do the Yveltal because if I do another raid, it messes up the path that we have here. So I'm pretty much kind of stuck doing this until we get shiny Zygarde or we get a shiny something else. How does the stream know you're the same person from TikTok? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Maybe just because the names are the exact same. If your name was like slightly different, maybe it would put like a different Pokemon or whatever. Should you buy Pokemon Sword or Shield? Up to you. Appreciate the follow on the purple app. Thank you very much. So yeah, spam wide guard and I will drop kick because I can't Dynamax Adventure right now. I mean Dynamax at all. I need to remind myself to not eat chicken burritos before stream. I didn't get shiny Rayquaza yet. We took a break to get shiny Zygarde. It kind of depends what you want to get out of playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like, if you want to shiny hunt all the legendaries, then I would say it's probably worth it. So I'm doing Zygarde because we found Zygarde and we did it's Monday. So the main reason we're doing Zygarde is because if we do another raid or another Pokemon, we're gonna lose this route that we have. And this route has been pretty consistent in us beating Zygarde. And Zygarde is very difficult if you don't get a Pokemon that has Wide Guard. Okay, bro, thanks. Yep, no problem. Because if we do Rayquaza again, and then we go back to Zygarde, and then we have to find another route that's very good, it's gonna be annoying. Good luck with Zygarde. Thank you. But the fact that we have Hitmonlee with Zygarde, it makes this so much easier. When you're done, Veltal Linko is... Okay. I'm gonna continue to do Zygarde just because this thing is so consistent. Oh, you missed the triple axle. That's unfortunate. It took you 10 raids to capture Zygarde. You almost gave up. Yeah, we had one of our viewers yesterday got shiny Zygarde on our very first Dynamax adventure of the stream. How many attempts? I'm not too sure, but we did like 4 hours yesterday. We took a break in between for like 20 minutes for like shiny giveaways and stuff. So however many attempts 4 hours would generally take you, then add another like 2 hours for today's stream, and roughly that long. You're still trying to get shiny Solgaleo, got shiny Rain 65, now you're on 14 with Solgaleo. Yeah, I got pretty lucky. The first Dynamax adventure stream that we started, I got shiny Solgaleo on the very last Dynamax adventure of the stream. And that was like a 3-hour stream, I think, so I got it in like 3 hours, which is pretty good. Oh, I just remembered that my phone has been charging and I have not been next to it. And there's a good chance my girlfriend called me. Oh, that was very close. How many shiny legendaries do you have? Hey, it's Kramer in again. Yeah. I was on camera earlier. But I'm getting nice and comfy. Did I move to Japan with my girlfriend? No, I met her here. I guess we drop kick. Hi again. So let's see. I'm trying to remember. So I have Jesus missing triple axle like crazy. Get some glasses. So I got shiny Mewtwo. So you don't put pet shiny. You have to put exclamation point pet in the name of the Pokemon. So I have shiny Mewtwo. I got that back in, I think, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, or Ultra Sun and Moon. After that, I got the Legendary Bird Trio. For Gen 2, I have shiny Ho-Oh and Raikou. For Generation 3, I have Groudon. Gen 4, I don't have any of the legendaries, I'm pretty sure. Gen 5, I have Xerneas. Gen 5, I don't have any of the shiny legendaries. Gen 6 is Xerneas. Gen 7 Solgaleo. Gen 8, I don't think I have any. So I only have a few, but not that many. I'm currently at a Regirock Ultra Wormhole on my 3DS. Let's get those triple axles, triple axles. You just got shiny Moltres, nice. Oh god, that is very loud. Sorry. Oh yeah, I have the Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion because of Legends EA. And Latios and Latios. How did I get Serena? It's just random from this route that we have. Gen 6 has the best shiny trio, IMO. You need to talk with me and discuss shipping of some items? Yep, no problem. Just let me know on Instagram or wherever what items you need me to purchase and send to you. You saving up for a Switch now? You're gonna play this game? I don't care if it's outdated. You love it? Yeah, all the Pokemon games are good to, you know, play around, especially if you haven't played them. Anything from home? Not that I can think of. Unless you can somehow send me green plantains. But I'm pretty sure that might be a bit difficult. But yeah, if you're saving up for a Switch, or anyone who's thinking about getting a Switch 2, now is the time to get it because it will be increasing in price later this year. Yay, the Hisuian regional forms are working. So not Sword and Shield, but the Nintendo Switch 2. It's getting a price increase, I think, in November. That or September, one of those two. You're saving up for a Switch, you need to spin the block on your ops. I wish you good fortune on spinning the block on your ops. That Whooper's from Paldea, Scarlet Violet, yep. Yeah, I mean, the original Switch 1 price isn't increasing, but the Switch 2 price is. All right, we catch it. Shiny luck to everybody. Shiny luck, shiny luck. No shiny, oof. You bought 2 Switch 2s for you and your niece. Shout out to Spartan. I used to do that back in the Switch 1 days. I got Switches for like almost all of my nieces and nephews. I'm playing Pokemon Sword. You just graduated the other day. Congratulations. Should I buy Pokemon ZA? Uh, I would say after playing it, it's not really worth it. But I only played it because I wanted to shiny hunt. I'm restarting so I can keep the same path. If you restart before you leave, you keep the route. Could I perhaps join for a raid? Absolutely. The raids are open up to everyone. So make sure you're connected to the internet. And input the link code that I am putting in now, 159-753-11. And go ahead. It's open to everyone, so it is kind of first come, first serve. People have been relatively nice. Like if they joined in previous ones, I usually tell them to hold off to give some newer people some chance to join in. And then yeah. So ideally this last slot, hopefully Clank, you're able to get in. If not, we'll have to save it for the next one. I'm so jealous for who had Pokemon merchandise, like I only have one Lucario keychain. Serena, Cinchino, Musharna, Azumarill. Would join, but you ain't got online for the DLC. Going to the right because we want to get that wide guard Hitmonlee. How many encounters are you? I haven't really been keeping track, but we did a 4-hour stream yesterday and we're going to be doing like a 3.5-hour stream today. So however many attempts in like 7.5 hours, that's how many attempts. When I'm in Korea, I'll try to, is this a saved route? Yes. It's been pretty good for us. Leon, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. So Clank, make sure you go to the Crown Tundra and the Dynamax raid area. Because you need to make sure you have the DLC. And then once you're there, you talk to the scientist. And when you talk to the scientist, just put, you know, whatever is fine. Like, don't search for like a specific Pokemon. And then when it goes to the screen that says invite others or don't invite others, you're gonna press the plus button to put in a link code. Now you have to make sure you're connected to the internet. I know it's very easy to forget. And once you put in the link code that I provide, for the next raid. You just put the same link code and then you go to invite others and it joins you into my room. Oh, we got 2 shinies on the screen. We got Evar. I'm playing Pokemon Sword right now. I'm not playing Pokemon Violet. But Evar has a shiny Meowth. What do you think of the next Pokemon game they have set to release, Wind and Wave? I have good hopes for Wind and Waves. If you compare the trailer for Winds and Waves versus the trailer for Scarlet and Violet, it already looks way better. And that game isn't coming out until next year, so they still have a lot more time to optimize and make the game run well and look good. Hitmonlee. So Dakami for this one, yes, Psyshock, Hitmonlee. That should do a good amount of damage because he's more specially defensive. How do they have shiny? It's completely random. Yeah, the shiny pets thing is random. You can't send super chats? Yeah, I'm still in the process of applying for partnership. So they're currently reviewing my information and my YouTube channel and stuff. So hopefully in the next week or two, it gets fully approved, and then if people want to become members on the channel, then they can. Why don't you use level 100 Pokemon? Because these are rental Pokemon. You can't use your own Pokemon. Template. If you're trying to get a shiny by constantly typing pet, it's not gonna work. I'm pretty sure it's only one time when you enter the stream, and then that's it. So you'll have to wait until the next stream and hope you're lucky. Can't I just keep closing and opening TikTok? I don't know. Did you play the 3DS Pokemon games, and which one did you like the most, if so? I thought Ultra Sun and Moon were really good. Oh, Jesus. Just dropped my 3DS on my keyboard. So here we have the Musharna again, switch over to the Hitmonlee. But yeah, I can go ahead and show. I'll turn on the camera for a little bit. I also have, I showed people earlier, but I got, we're gonna go to Gastrodon so I can potentially heal. But I bought Japanese copies of Fire Red, Emerald, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, platinum and white. Because my plan is to stream. I want to stream every single generation of Pokemon in Japanese before Winds and Waves come out. So most likely once I come back from Korea, whoever's able to Dynamax should Dynamax. I don't have a modded 3DS. I wasn't a content creator back in the day, so I never got a capture card on my 3DS. But yeah, how do you change a 3DS background? I think I purchased the backgrounds, but the shop is like down, so I don't think you can do that anymore. But I have Pokemon Crystal on my 3DS, so I still need to shiny hunt Celebi on my 3DS, because that's the only legitimate way to shiny hunt Celebi outside of like Pokemon Go. But yeah, most likely when I come back from Korea, which will be like June 15th, I'll be flying out on the 1st of June. When I get back, I think I'll start my series of beating every Pokemon game in Japanese. Yeah, I found the DS Lite in one of the stores over here. I spent like 2.5 hours walking yesterday or the day before, I forget. And I finally found a store that had a DS Lite, and it was only like $30, which was like really cheap. Do I even know Japanese? Yes. I'm like conversational. I'm not fluent whatsoever, but me and my girlfriend speak Japanese to each other, so it's good enough for a relationship. I have a potential job opportunity tomorrow at I'm going to the office or their shop at 10 o'clock in the morning because I met him through my previous boss. So we spoke over dinner. He said that my Japanese was pretty good and he's looking for more English speakers. So we exchanged information and he just said, hey, show up at the shop at 10 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, okay. So I don't really know what's going on. I don't think it's actually like an interview. I think it's just I show up at the shop and he just shows me around and go from there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and Dynamax. Heatran bugged? Okay. I mean, currently right now I am not working. Before I moved to Japan, I was doing IT and security. And then when I moved to Japan, I know this is gonna sound very random, but I ended up working in a Thai massage place. So I was working Thai massage as a massage therapist for like a year, but my new visa doesn't allow working, so I stopped working at the massage place last year around like December, because that's when I went back home for the holidays. So I pretty much haven't been working this entire year so far. I decided to just start uploading stuff on YouTube and TikTok and stuff. So in the span of 4 months, I already got partnered on YouTube, so waiting for them to approve that stuff, and then Once they approve it, I can actually start making money on that platform. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. The TikTok growth has been actually pretty crazy, so shout out to everyone who's been following. My follower count has increased quite a bit. You disconnected? That's unfortunate. Can't sleep? Appreciate the follow. So the person who disconnected, which Pokemon did you have? Because hopefully it wasn't Hitmonlee. Oh god. How'd you make such a drastic jump to the Thai thing? So pretty much my school that I was going to, because back home I used to see a chiropractor and I would see a Thai massage therapist. So for me, Thai massage is like the best massage. So I was like, oh, I came to Japan. I kind of want a Thai massage because I had a long flight and my body was a mess. That's unfortunate. Another miss. So there was one massage place right next to my school, and I just decided to go. And because of the conversion of money from US to yen, I went there a lot of times, so I just kind of got to meet everyone that worked there and became pretty cool friends with them. And I would sometimes just go there and they would invite me to eat with them. So one day I just joked around and said, hey, when do I start working here? And she was like, I guess if you study Thai massage and you're good enough, then sure, you can work here. So I paid her to teach me and she said I was good, and then I ended up working Thai massage. You just downloaded Heart Gold. What should I choose? The Water Crocodile, the Spiky Fire Pokemon, or Grass? For me, it's always Crocodile, Totodile every single time. That's the GOAT. Well, I might be dead. Okay, he's going after you. Do followers only have pet? No, I'm pretty sure it's open to anyone who is in the chat. Oh, Azriel, Azriel got a shiny. Congrats. You got a shiny Shaman. You gonna put shiny Z and ZA? Probably not. I am officially dead. I also don't have ZA anymore because I actually didn't buy it. I actually borrowed it from a friend. Because initially I wasn't gonna play it because it didn't seem like a game that I needed to play. Because there was like no new Pokemon, it was just only Mega Evolutions. So I was like, yeah, this is the first Pokemon game in a long time that I didn't buy. And then my friend finished it and they were like, yeah, I didn't really like it that much. Do you want to like borrow it and see if you like it? And I was like, you know what? Sure, why not? So they let me borrow it. I played it. I saw all the videos of people shiny hunting and how easy it was. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm gonna shiny hunt all the Pokemon in this game. So I got all the shiny Pokemon that I needed to get. And then they did the Volcanion gift for completing the Pokedex. So once I got all of that, I returned it to my friend and I said, thank you very much. I don't have to touch this game ever again in my life. After you get shiny Zygarde, is it then Yveltal hunt? Probably, we could probably do that. Just to finish off the the legendaries from X and Y. Oh, you should have attacked, unless that was the NPC. Probably an NPC. Oh no, why? You should have triple axled. You didn't have more axles? Did you use triple axle before Zygarde? Hopefully Hitmonlee wide guards, because oh nope, we're fucked. We are absolutely fucked. Well, hopefully Aqua Jet did not kill. Okay, Hitmonlee's close combat. Okay, thank God. Yeah, that's why you never use triple axle before Zygarde, because it can be very scary. All right, shiny luck to everybody. Shiny luck, shiny luck. Splolify, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Good luck to everybody. Good luck, good luck. Shiny, shiny, shiny. No shiny, no shiny. I need more stickers. Appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. All right, anybody get a shiny? If you do get a shiny, I ask that you either post a photo in a comment of one of my posts or tag me in something. I don't know. A13X, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Leo, appreciate the follow. Thank you. All right, we're about to go start another Dynamax adventure. So I will ask everyone that was in this last Dynamax adventure, please wait like 2 minutes before joining to give other people who have not had the opportunity to join. Do you need online to do this? Yes. All right, so we're doing Zygarde again. Again, if you were just in the raid, do not join again. Give other people the opportunity to join. You know, let's be nice to everybody. Give everybody an opportunity. So the room is open. For people who have joined in the past, wait until there's like 1 minute remaining. If there's not a full party, then you can join. But until then, just wait. Give other people the opportunity. It's been going pretty good so far. I kind of want to avoid a wait list and all that other stuff. It just makes things complicated. We can just be good human beings and be nice to each other. It makes it much easier that way. But while that's going on, I'm gonna get me some more water. You're in? Okay, cool. All right, we got a full group of people. All right, so Cheagle Eagle, you will be taking up the Cinccino. That's the most important Pokemon in this group. So choose Cinccino. Then you go Musharna. Okay, I would have probably chosen. But actually, that's fine. We can do it this way. So we're going right side towards the Hitmonlee. Leo and the Scorcher, appreciate the follow. Not sure if I mentioned it. Template creator guy, yes, you will take Wide Guard. Yeah, so don't use Triple Axle, use Tail Slap. It's a stab move anyway, so that's usually going to be your highest damaging move so just use Tail Slap. Babatunde, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. This is the raid. This is the raid that we get a shiny. Gotta just believe. Okay, perfect on the Azumarill. It's not very effective. Three. Let's get a 4. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we started the Dynamax adventure for Zygarde yesterday. We're probably going to be doing Dynamax adventures like every day. You're going to run one Xerneas before joining? Alright. Been going for Zygarde for months, hoping to get it soon. Hopefully you get it this run. Yesterday when we did our first Zygarde Dynamax adventure stream, Aiden, one of our viewers, got shiny Zygarde from the first Dynamax adventure. So no one needs to switch really. So we just stay with the Pokemon that we have. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Arrow, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Alright, we go to Hitmonlee. Now, Cheagle Eagle, you should have Dynamax available. Go ahead and Dynamax, and then you're going to want to use the Tail Slap or the Max Strike. Because if you don't Dynamax and he tries to like close combat you, you will die. So you definitely want to Dynamax to kind of save yourself from potentially dying. And I will just Trump Kick. Yveltal at the end of stream. So I'm gonna hold off on Yveltal because we're saving this route. Someone mentioned if we do another raid, we're gonna lose this route. So we're just gonna be doing Zygarde until it becomes shiny. Your strat and callouts is really good. You're awesome. Thank you. We'll be doing a shiny giveaway after this Dynamax adventure. Seven Pokemon only. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you mean? Yeah, it's based off people chatting, so. If there's not a bunch of new people chatting, then it gets lower. Hayden, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Welcome. Thermal Heat, welcome. How you going? How's it going? Could I join the Zygarde, please? Yes, you can join in the next adventure. I'll be putting in a code. Just make sure you're ready to go. I'm also doing a shiny giveaway after this Dynamax adventure. Can you still get Zeraora or Zarude? I don't know. So for here, whoever has Lanoon, so probably Croc, you can switch to the Hitmonlee. And then here we're gonna go to the Gastrodon to get the healing. Just to try and avoid Cheagle Eagle dying. We should be able to knock this out relatively quickly. Croc, if you're able to Dynamax Adventure with Hitmonlee, go ahead and Dynamax it. Dynamax. I don't know why I keep on saying Dynamax Adventure instead of just Dynamax. But yeah, if you're able to Dynamax with Hitmonlee, go ahead and use it. Dynamax right now, yes. Looks like it was a bit delayed. Because yeah, if you Dynamax now, then Azumarill can Dynamax the next turn, and then I can just stay using Trop Kick, reducing Zygarde's attack. Thermal Heat, appreciate the follow, thank you very much. And yeah, I can use Trop Kick to reduce his attack. You will go ahead and just spam Wide Guard on Zygarde. Cinccino will just continue to press triple axle, and ideally the thing dies. Template creator guy, thank you for the follow again, if you weren't already following. TJ, appreciate the follow, thank you very much. For some reason, I'm not seeing Rose chat for some reason. I think my chat is delay. Oh, can you still get Zero or as a root? Yeah, no one needs to switch, so we're good. We get the heal. Everyone should get healed up very nicely. Alright, perfect. So again, Hitmonlee just spams wide guard. And the rest of us go to work. Yeah, you should go ahead and Dynamax and use the fairy move. Boom, 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 boom. All right, a 1. Damn, only hit 1 time. Wide guard protects us from 1,000 arrows. Drop kick reduces his attack for any other attacks he tries to do. Two seconds, I'll go grab and ice, then I'll be back. All right, no problem. Just make sure you come back in time. The timer is relatively short. Rooney Tunes, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Or appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. We're going to be doing a shiny giveaway after this. So if you have Pokemon Sword or Shield, go ahead and get that launched on your Switch. And if you have Nintendo Online, you'll be good to trade if you win the shiny in the giveaway. You're cringe? Thank you. He was about to catch Gigantamax or Beetle and it escaped. Damn. Alright, hopefully we can land multiple triple axle hits. Triple axle, triple axle, triple axle. What game is it? This is Pokemon Sword. And we missed triple axle again. Unfortunate. Frost, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Jack Up, thank you for the follow. Claster, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What's my favorite Mon? It's Greninja. It also has one of my favorite shinies because any black shiny is fire. After that, some other favorite Pokemon of mine are Cerulege, Hawlucha, if you haven't noticed from the follower alert, What else? Cramorant is kind of like a mascot on our channel now. I've grown fond of Cramorant. So pretty much any black shiny is like the best shiny in the game. They're all on like a tier of their own. Alright, let's try to land some more triple axles. We're gonna need it. Would that include shiny Hisuian Voltorb? Yep, Voltorb's a good one. That's another good black shiny. What up, Pedro? Pedro. Joel, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Michael, thank you for the follow. Pedro, thank you for the follow. Man, you guys have been crazy today. There's been a lot of new followers on stream today. I appreciate it. M.33, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. The plan is to kind of do Dynamax Adventure streams like almost every day. There's some games that I've gotten from some developers that I need to stream, but I might do that for like a morning stream for me. Officer Andy, appreciate the follow, thank you. I got a game, I think it's called Atomic Owl. I got that from a developer, so I need to stream that. And I just got another game I just got an email for. So I'll probably do those as morning streams. Maybe on like Thursday, which would be like Wednesday night in America. Like I think this stream alone, let me see. Yeah, this stream alone, we got 54 new followers. You guys have been going crazy. All right, shiny luck to everybody. Shiny luck. Let's get some shiny luck for everybody. What's the time there? It is currently 11 p.m. here in Japan. The shiny luck is real. You're not playing GoFest? No. I need to look up GoFest again because I don't really play Pokemon Go like that. Alright, no shiny for me. Anyone else get lucky? But yeah, this is the game that I got from a developer, so I need to stream this later. Atomic Owl. It's July 11th through 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. I mean, oh, for that, I guess I will, if I remember, I'll do it. Because that's the best way to get a bunch of shiny unknowns, right? I only have one shiny unknown from Legends Arceus. Alright, so before we do another Dynamax adventure, as you see here, this box of shiny Pokemon, These are a bunch of extra shinies that I've caught over the past year. The selection isn't crazy in Sword and Shield. A bunch of my other shinies are in Scarlet and Violet, so we'll be doing giveaways over there. But for now, this is kind of all I have available in Sword. So, let's see here. If you want to enter the giveaway, just type shiny in the chat. And you will be entered. So this is an event. This is a event shiny Xerneas from like, I think X and Y days. And I just had it this whole time. I had 2 of these. So someone won it earlier. Since I caught my own shiny Xerneas, I don't need this one, so if you win the giveaway, it is open for you to choose. So yeah, just type shiny in the chat and you can choose from any of these shinies. I have so many Golbats, Mr. Mime, Drapion, Mantine, and this event shiny Xerneas. Again, these are all shinies I've caught, minus the Xerneas. These are all legitimate shinies, so you don't have to worry about any issues that, you know, from people who try to trade fake shinies or hacked shinies. You don't have to worry about a thing. So the event Xerneas is in a event ball. That's usually what they're all in. Where did I learn It says a faraway place, but I'm pretty sure this was from like Ultra Sun and Moon. Or no, Hisui. I'm guessing, yeah, Hisui's faraway place. I caught this like a few weeks ago. Because right now I'm on Legends Arceus. I'm trying to get shiny Wormadam. So I've been flying around to all the trees and hitting them. So every single time I fly around, sometimes I randomly get a shiny to pop up. I got a shiny Burmy, but it was male, unfortunately. So now I have to try and find another one. All right, we got about 2 minutes left on the giveaway. If you want to be entered, you just type shiny in the chat. Have you done a Ribbon Master playthrough? No. I don't really care for ribbons, honestly. I just want to get a shiny Living Dex, and that's it. I can care less about ribbons. Only 4 people in the giveaway. Not bad odds for those involved. 25% chance to win. The Cramorant scared the heck out of you? It wouldn't be the first. That Cramorant's really close. Yes, he is. Mr. Turtwig, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Yeah, whenever I don't feel like being on camera, Cramorant takes over. I was on camera earlier on stream. Started to get tired, so Cramorant is taking over. Does Cramorant have anything to say? I feel like there's nothing going on in that head of his. Appreciate the follow there, A. So I don't think he speaks much. But they do say that sometimes the wisest man doesn't speak. All right. Last 5 seconds for the giveaway. We got 5 entries. Enrique, appreciate the follow. Thank you. And the winner is Template Creator Guy. I only saw the last letter for a second. So, what would you like to choose as your shiny reward? You're gonna take the Xerneas? All right. Connected to the internet. Set the link code. What's your in-game name again? It's like MJ something something. I always forget. Magner? Okay. All right, so make sure you put in this code 1597532 15975322, and we'll get this traded over to you. And then we'll do probably one more Dynamax adventure, honestly. Because I do want to try to get some sleep in before my little job appointment thing tomorrow at 10 in the morning. You don't have to trade me Rayquaza. I already have a bunch, so if you want to trade me something small, you can. I already have a living dex, so I already have everything. All right, congratulations on your shiny Xerneas. I hope you enjoy. All right, I'm going for the last Dynamax adventure of the stream. Again, if you joined the previous one, give people some time to join in. Once it gets to the 1 minute mark, you can go ahead and join, but until then, give people the opportunity. Owen, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. The link code for everyone, 159753. Wait, 159753. Yes, 15975311. Again, if you joined the previous one, do not join until there's like a minute left. Give other people the chance to do so. If I see someone immediately join in who was here on the last one, I am going to close the room. Let's be kind. Let's give each other an opportunity. All right, I want one more new person if possible. Still a lot of time for you to join. Once it hits the 1 minute mark, it is free roam. But until then, wait a bit. All right, whoever wants to join, yep, okay, let's go. Last Dynamax of the stream. Serena. Go ahead and pick Cinchino. Lanoon or Musharna, and then Azumarill. Still no luck? Nope. All right, we're going to the right again. Grabbing another ice when I choose to fight. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be the last Dynamax. Don't use triple axle. Only use tail slap. We're saving triple axle for Zygarde, so only use tail slap until we get to that point. No. Whoever is Cinchino, only use tail slap. We're not gonna Dynamax on Zygarde with ice moves. We're just gonna use triple axle. So Thermal, you're actually gonna Dynamax the next round against Hitmonlee, just so that you can survive a fighting move. Alright, it should die. This next go. No one's gonna pick this up. We just continue as is. Go to Hitmonlee. So Thermal, you're gonna Dynamax. Dave, you're gonna hit Psyshock. Azumarill, honestly, you could hit Play Rough or Bounce. Probably Play Rough. We might be able to kill him in one turn. Because I'm also gonna go for Acrobatics, which is gonna do some good damage. So yeah, go ahead and Dynamax on that Cinccino and Max Strike so you can survive an attack. Alright, great. He uses Wide Guard like a dummy. All right, perfect. All right, and like always, the Musharna switches over to Hitmonlee. Everyone else stays the same. Leaving Azu in the sky for real. So yeah, Dave is going to take Hitmonlee. Everyone else, don't take it. All right, now since we are all at full health, but we're gonna go left and we're gonna get some held items. Nice expert boat. Alright, so here Hitmonlee is going to Dynamax. Hitmonlee Dynamax, and go ahead and use your fighting Dynamax move. Everyone else, just attack as normal. Okay. Should be able to kill. Yep, you're getting left up there again. All right, we stay as is. So here, Azumarill is going to Dynamax. Cinccino's gonna spam Triple Axle. I'm gonna spam Trop Kick. And Hitmonlee's gonna spam Wide Guard. Two. Can we get a three? No. Okay. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully. Ooh, blunder policy, nice, but okay, good. He attacked me. You've been seeing me all over your For You page. Well, I'm glad that TikTok is showing you or showing me all over your For You page. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Caleb. We've been shiny hunting Zygarde since yesterday. This is our second stream. We have a pretty good route, and we've been consistently beating Zygarde. I think we had one fail. So funnily enough, one of our viewers, Aiden, yesterday's stream, the first Dynamax adventure, he got a shiny Zygarde. But since then, we haven't seen another shiny. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I actually posted it on my TikTok. There should be a post. I told, yeah, the first run. First run, he got shiny Zygarde. I told him to post it on TikTok and to tag me. So I screenshotted his post and then posted it on myself. I also reposted his post. So you can see it on my TikTok page. Template creator guy got shiny Tapu Bulu in his first solo run. You caught shiny Arceus last week? Nice. I need to go back to Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl to get Arceus. I also have shiny Celebi that I need to shiny hunt on my 3DS because I still have the virtual console for Pokemon Crystal. You got shiny Entei yesterday? Nice. So far from Dynamax Adventures, I've gotten shiny Ho-Oh, shiny Raikou. I got shiny Solgaleo. So when we did our first Dynamax stream, I got shiny Solgaleo on the last run. And then I got a shiny Gigantamax Butterfree as well. Alright, we need some good triple axle damage. Let's get some good triple axle damage. You named your Sobble Bob. I love Sobble. Sobble's a little adorable little thing. No, we missed the triple axle. That's unfortunate. Well, luckily his attack is reduced. Yes. So pretty much the strategy is Hitmonlee spams Wide Guard. I spam Trop Kick to reduce his attack. Cinccino pretty much just spams Triple Axle. And we win. It's usually how it goes. One, two, three. Our attack is reduced, so we're not doing a bunch of damage. He goes for the bind onto me. Oh, a nice little paralysis. Alright, we just need a nice little triple axle to land and we are good. One. You're getting a shiny this round, bro. Trust. Alright, I trust. If I don't get a shiny Zygarde, you have to donate $1,000. I'm also joking, by the way. Let me joke about donations and then TikTok is like, your stream is banned. It's a joke, TikTok. Don't hurt me. No shiny, no shiny. No shiny there. Well, before I end it, I'll show everyone who's around something that they can look forward to for whenever we come back to Scarlet to Shiny Hunt. I'll probably leave that for like when I come back from Korea as well, because I could just spam a bunch of eggs. For me, Arceus is the best one. Legends Arceus is the best one. So since I've been doing shiny giveaways, right, on Pokemon Sword, the selection is pretty small. But in my Scarlet and Violet game, I have a bunch of shinies. I have 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 162 shinies to give away. So whenever we come back to Scarlet, we'll be giving away Pokemon and people can choose whichever one they want. But yeah, I appreciate 100 is the max level, yes. So again, I appreciate everybody for watching and sticking around, joining the Dynamax Adventures. Germs, appreciate the follow. Calyrex and Urshifu are from the DLC. I think you have to do the story quest or storyline and you'll eventually get them. But yeah, appreciate everybody for following. I will be streaming again tomorrow. Yeah, DLC storyline. Same time tomorrow. We'll continue to do Zygarde Dynamax Adventures until we get a shiny. But until then, everyone have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.